gone from this world, lost in the shadow of the blood.
What is it? What? Until next time.
got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
The mages don't let us go into college. They said it's not safe in there. Stupid dog.
Are we running low on meat?
No, even Ranmir can only drink so much.
Let's just keep an eye on the supply. It's such a chore to restock.
I suppose that's a benefit to having so few customers.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Stupid dog.
Whoa. Watch the magic.
It's a fine day with you around.
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies. Feralda, don't act like she didn't say anything. I know her, and I know what she's been up to. My problem with her? She's the one who has a problem with me. She's threatened by me, by my skill as a wizard, by my elegance and posture, by my superior good looks. But she is not going to get the better of me. Oh no, I won't let it get to me one bit. That's what she's after. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work, I tell you. Well, I suppose I could use a hand with something, yes. Feralda's working on something, and I want to know what it is. I want her notes. You think you could get them for me without her knowing? Yes. Yes, it is. You have a problem with that? Look, either you get the notes, or I'll figure out another way to do it. Just come find me if you get your hands on them.
Don't trust that one. He's up to something. Most here are up to something, of course, but in his case, it's not good. I haven't figured it out yet, but I will. He is rather handsome, though, isn't he?
Until next time.
College is a bit of an oddity in Skyrim. Magic isn't something that's looked upon fondly here. Oh, good. I was really afraid I'd lose it forever. I told you, it's from my family. I know they've always disapproved of what I wanted in life. To learn magic instead of becoming a farmer or a hunter. But no matter how poorly they may have treated me, they're still my family. I didn't consider that until after I made the trade. Well, look at the evidence. Nords generally don't trust magic, so it's not off to a good start. Throw in the Oblivion Crisis, which was caused by magic users, and the troubles now with the Aldmeri Dominion, who are elves and magic users. And finally, take the fact that the college is the only thing left standing after most of Winterhold was destroyed. It's all fairly damning.
I mean, I'll take care of that as soon as possible.
Not at all. I consider it a blessing. My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence, or worse. It took years of insisting that this is what I'm meant to do. It doesn't matter. It's also none of your concern. Just talk to him. See if you can convince him to give my amulet back. I know he's from the Thalmor, that he claims to be here simply as an advisor. I also know that no one really believes that. I've been trying to avoid him, honestly. All right, then.
Oh, there was a great rumble outside this morning. Did you feel it? Surely it must have been a giant riding a carriage, or a flying ship. You must have been deep asleep. It's possible the Luna moth fairies sprinkled their slumber dust on you. I heard an old Nord once slept for 1,000 years in a patch of tundra cotton after inhaling a cloud of the stuff. Strange. Master Drevis and Tolfdir also use that word. I don't like to think I'm imagining things. I like to think it's all undiscovered. Until next time. Looks like they brought something back from the field of unknown and undiscovered magic. It seems odd that there are only 5 schools. There should be at least 500. How else can you explain all the magical phenomena in this world? Doomstones, alchemy, and dragon shells, for instance. Those can't be categorized by any of the 5 schools. I wish Neria would be more encouraging. She calls my research nonsense and goes out of her way to do so. She said Master Gessler would reject my proposal on conjured ink. Said only the most talent-devoid novice would need to make notes and spell tomes. I suppose an alternative would be to enchant the tomes themselves, so the readers could gain an intelligence boost. Oh, all the time. Especially at the college where magical energy is strong. Floating objects like books, soul gems, and silverware for one. You really have to watch where you're going or you might run your eye into a fork. Then there's some multiplying fruit. Master Drevis thinks the several hundred apples he found in his pillow was a prank. I think it was a rare form of spontaneous cloning. Clearly some type of plant-based magic, like an evolved form of alchemy. Of course. I bet in places like Valenward there are all sorts of carnivorous plants that use magic to capture their prey. Like a plant with invisible fangs on its fronds. Trapping birds and insects who stop to rest their weary wings. Or how about a talking plant who uses magic to mimic speech? A stamen is almost like a tongue. Then you get real close and the fangs chomp you. That is, if the mud monsters don't get you first. Plants must have some version of the undead, raised from the ground by magical spores and such. Oh, plenty. Although they all sort of relate to magic in one way or another. For instance, I was trying to build a more secure coin purse by trapping your gold inside a soul gem. Oh, yes. It was a bit tricky getting the conjuration trap to recognize inanimate objects as souls. But a dash of blood and harmonizing the resonance did it. The problem was getting the gold out. I tried enchanting a couple of wooden coins using the gem, but they lost the Imperial markings. Oh, that would work, although engraving them would be too difficult. You can't just use an imprint like with metal. But I've heard there are these beetles in Black Marsh, mirror beetles they're called, that learn to chew tough bark by watching their mothers. If we could train these beetles to chew in a pattern that matches a septum, no, it's brilliant. Farewell.
I'm working on some very important research, I assure you. All right, then.
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits.
Can you possibly help Jazargo? Jazargo has seen that Torftir likes you. You must be very skilled with magic, yes? Jazargo is working hard, but cannot do it alone. Can you help with this? Jazargo has worked hard on learning new spells, trying new things. This will make Jazargo stand out as a mage. But Jazargo works so hard, there is no time to test these new spells. If you help with the testing, this will make learning easier. Jazargo will give you scrolls. You will use them and report the results. This is a good plan, no? You tell Jazargo when you are ready. Ha! You can resist, can you? Let's see. This one, I think. Jazargo has designed it to be an excellent flame cloak, with a twist. It is especially potent against the undead, and should burn them to a crisp in no time. Jazargo gives you plenty of these scrolls, so you try them and return when you can say whether they work. Jazargo awaits word of how well his scrolls work.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking to travelers.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. If there's anything you need... Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need. If you have business with the college... I understand Courier's been complaining about our customers again.
What of it? It's our inn, and they cause him no harm.
I believe he was suggesting their presence causes him harm.
Well, then he's welcome to eat and drink at home, isn't he?
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking.
Well, I'm at a loss. None of this makes a damn bit of sense. The shipwreck of the Autumn Gale! The ship that couldn't be sank! That immortal vessel whose mast was the backbone of Kine! 77 times through mighty storms and restless seas, it never failed to reach port. But somehow, on the 78th, on a clear day with a steady wind, it sank to the bottom of Pilgrim's Trench.
I understand Irid's been playing Hunt the Elf again.
It's just children playing, Horan. I wouldn't fret over it.
I'm not fretting. I don't want Irid playing those sorts of games.
Good craftsmanship and a damn good captain. Torald Icewind knew the ocean like a sheep knows wool. Not a single one. A great tragedy indeed. How am I ever going to replace such cheap and skilled labor? Fortunately, I hadn't paid them their wages for the last few months. That takes some of the sting out of it. No, well, not my cargo anyway, but I did lose family. The Autumn Gale was my ship, and I loved her like a daughter. First rule of business, you can cry, but never let them see your tears. Actually, that's the third rule. First one is make a profit. Second rule is customers being right or something. By being shrewd. I used to be a lowly courier, but then I got an idea to charge the people I was delivering to by claiming the sender hadn't paid. If they refused to pay my fee, I opened the letter and sold the information to someone else. Eventually, I earned enough money to start my own shipping and delivery business. Unethical? Oh no, there's no such thing in business. I think the word you're looking for is inspiring. Divines only know. The wreckage is too far down the trench to offer any clues, but while we can't salvage the ship, we can salvage her reputation. And, more importantly, the reputation of my business. I love young people who are motivated to work. You can start by delivering these supplies to the salvage team. Here, take this to the leader of the team, Utai. She will handle your payment.
What of it? It's our inn, and they cause him no harm.
I believe he was suggesting their presence causes him harm.
Well, then he's welcome to eat and drink at home, isn't he?
Unless you're bringing me
Well,
another round.
I'm at a loss. Not the shipwreck of the 77, but somehow on the not a sing. Fortunately, I hadn't paid. Fortunately, I hadn't paid. No, well, not my first. Actually, that's the third. Eventually I earned enough money. Unethical, good craftsmanship, and a damn good divine, and more important. Here, take this to the leader of the team, Utai. She will handle your payment.
It's our inn, and they cause him no harm.
I believe he was suggesting their presence causes him harm.
Whoa! What's the magic?
What of it? It's our inn, and they cause him no harm.
I believe he was suggesting their presence causes him harm.
Unless
then
you're
he's welcome to eat and
I'm
drink
just
at
trying
home.
to
Well,
have a quiet.
I'm at a loss. None of this makes a damn bit of sense. The shipwreck 77, but somehow on the 70, not a single. Fortunately, I hadn't paid them their wages. No, well, not my first rule of action. Eventually I earned enough money to start. Unethical, good craftsmanship, and a damn good and more importantly, here, take this to the leader of the team, Utai. She will handle your payment.
I understand.
Whoa!
fancy magic someplace else.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. Are we running low on meat?
No, even Ranmir can only drink so much.
Let's just keep an eye on the supply. It's such a chore to restock.
I suppose that's a benefit to having so few customers.
Fancy yourself an alchemist, huh? Never can get the hang of it.
on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out. Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Something you need? Sure, that's me. It's my partner, the lizard. He got himself holed up in the dungeon for a week. He's got the Whitbane, the kind that doesn't fix. Not a talker like me, but he's strong as Nox. I'm not worried. Some drunk picked a fight with me. The lizard stepped in. Didn't know he cared. Not really. She always tells us not to worry. So I don't. But yeah, the old lady's like a ma and a pa. So it's not like I want her going anywhere. Only one way out of jail. Well, there's technically 4 ways, but the other 3 are kind of stupid. If you're smart, you bribe the guard.
You've come to Dawnstar at a strange time, friend. Seems everyone in the town is having nightmares. Takes coin to pay a fine. And you don't have enough. All right then.
Divine's sake, Scald. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
His old Legion armor. What should I make of that?
He's proud of his service, Scald. The Legion taught us loyalty, and we're loyal to Dawnstar.
This isn't over. I catch you sending one letter to General Tullius. I'll have you both executed.
Ironbreaker mine is 3 times the worth of that Quicksilver mine. And its fathead owner.
It's a curse. It has to be. I've got to get out of this town.
Irgnir, get a hold of yourself. They're just dreams. Please tell her, Erandur.
Listen to your friend, Fruki. They are just dreams, my dear. I assure you that it is quite normal.
It's the same dream over and over again. You think that's normal? It's evil, I tell you.
Erandur, she has a point. You keep telling us no harm will follow these dreams, but they must be an omen.
Give him a chance to speak. He's trying to help us.
Everyone, please. I'm doing what I can to end these nightmares. In the meantime, all I ask is you remain strong and put your trust in Lady Mara.
I will. Thank you.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take
These dreams are real, I tell you. Real.
Stupid dog. Lady Mara will save us from these nightmares. You'll see.
What troubles you, my daughter? The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
Father, do you want to talk? About Mother?
No, Karita. I don't think I could.
I'm sure she would want you to be happy, Father. Entertaining the guests and drinking.
These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord, Vermina. She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares, not unlike a cough marks a serious illness. I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent. I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard. I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares. Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry. Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair. Who can say? Perhaps she collects them for display like works of art in a nonsensical art gallery. Whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent. I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
Need a room? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Need something? Ouch, hey!
I was wondering, Father, maybe you should take a day off and head into town. I could watch the end while you're away.
Why would I do that? There's work to be done here.
It'll do you good.